Just bump that intro for him.
And the ancestors are looking out for us. God Hayes is exposing them, man.
Okay, you see that chair right there? See how big it is?
Yeah.
Now look at the Pope chair under it. Scroll down, look at the Pope chair under it.
Never have it been made so clear.
Young TV. Young.
We running the game right now.
Young TV.
Time to take over.
Young
We the hottest in the game. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you just not tuned in.
TV.
Share, like on your Instagram, Facebook.
Young TV.
If you tuned in, we broadcasting live from 2030, baby.
Young TV. Young
Taking over the game, baby. Oh yeah.
Young TV.
Hit that like.
Young TV.
Get them likes up in the air, you heard me?
Young TV.
Ride by. Hotel. Islam.
Young TV.
Assalamu alaikum. Flown letter. Peace.
Young
Be unto you.
TV.
Hit that like.
We told y'all we had a lot of classes lined up. This is another one. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be talking about Cointelpro tactics used against the master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z York. All the people you see on the thumbnail are some kind of way and affiliated with the killer clowns. Trust and believe. Now, keep in mind, one of their number one tactics is to discredit you. When you come out telling the people they ain't black, Negro, and color, and that they Muskogee, and that they Moors, and that they this or that, right? The killer clowns will try to discredit you. Now, keep in mind, pay attention to these people who out here that say they with the master teacher, but their whole game plan is discrediting people. They don't never teach you shit about the last name tapes like we put out. To tie you in to your different tribes to help you trace your ancestral history. They don't tell you about none of that. They don't talk about the mound builders and the Washita Moors and Empress Patrice. They don't talk about Chief Warhorse. They don't talk about Noble Jew Ali. And while we on the Noble Jew Ali point, now in the FBI reports, it says that this dude Clyde Green Bay ended up getting stabbed up by 3 girls prior to Noble Jew Ali, while Noble Jew Ali was out of town. And then when he came back, that's when they arrested him and beat him up. Now, I talked to one of the old heads who was around Baba and another old head who's from the Moore Science Temple who was around during the time, like right after Noble Jew Ali, when they was passing the information around in the secret chambers of what really happened to Noble Jew Ali. And what the old head told me in the Moore Science Temple and what the old head told me that was around Baba, they both said the same exact thing. So we'll go with that story. But like I say, I just read what happened to him based out the reports. And like I say, it don't matter how he got killed. I'm gonna tell you what Baba and them said, but it don't matter how he got killed. All I said is it's a lot of mystery around how he got killed. But all we know is that the killer clowns had something to do with it. I bet you that. Now we can't agree on how he got killed, but we know for sure the killer clowns had something to do with Noble Jew Ali get killed. Now the storyline that Pops gave and that the old head gave from the Moore Science Temple, they said that the dude Clyde Green Bay didn't get stabbed up, that he actually was still alive, and that when they let Noble Jew Ali out of jail, that they called this dude Clyde Green Bay, who was actually knocking down Noble Drew Ali's wife, right? That he was knocking down. And we're gonna go into more in depth on that on the volume 4, Killer Clowns Exposed Volume 4. But this is what the old heads told me, that this dude Clyde Green Bay was knocking down Noble Drew Ali's wife, and that he already had a lot of hate for Noble Drew Ali. So when Noble Drew Ali got out of jail, when they let him out, this dude and some other guys that were with him came up behind Noble Drew Ali and stabbed him up. So that's another storyline on how Noble Drew Ali got took out, right? But like I say, overall, we know for sure the Killer Clowns was involved, hands down. Now, so for motherfuckers to come and instead of helping me out like them old heads did, they come to tear me down and discredit me. Why? Because they working with the Killer Clowns. They hold game, they hold page, like Chuck Morgan, Chucky Killer the Clown, who ran a propaganda machine for 20 years against the master teacher, trying to discredit him. Pay attention to these people who out and all they do is discredit people, and they never teach you anything. They never teach you, even from the shit that they say that they claim to be a part of, they never even teach you shit from that. All they doing their whole fucking life, every tape they put out is to tear down another man or some other woman. And then not only this, these motherfuckers throw rocks and they live in a glass house. Like we told you people a long time ago when y'all came to us with this same bullshit. We said, he without sin may cast the first stone. So you got people out here throwing stones when they live in a glass house themselves. They criminals themselves. And they admit to it. What type of shit is that? These people are crazy people. But I see what they're about, because they never teach you about the Armax, and that the Native Americans were Nubians, and that we Moors. They never say nothing about that. They never teach you any goddamn thing besides beating down the next man. Sound familiar? Chuck Morgan did the same thing, 20 years. Ran a propaganda discredit machine against the master teacher. Somebody had to be paying them. Who else spend their whole life going after people? Unless it's something fucking either wrong with them mentally, or, you know what I'm saying, they part of the Killer Clowns, and they going after anybody, or anybody that say anything about the Moors, or we ain't black, Negro, and color. Put it together. The master teacher, I can show you a picture of him with his fez on in court. They came after him for talking about the Moor science and the Native American shit. Just like they came after Noble Drew Ali for the same thing. Just like they came after Marcus Garvey for the same thing. Just like they came after Empress Patrice for the same thing. Just like they came after Malcolm X for the same thing. Don't fool yourself. He changed his name to Malik El Shabazz. What do you think that's all about? El Shabazz. That's about the Moors. And you wondering why these Killer Clowns rocking our crowns and they know about the mouths. You see what I'm telling you? And like we said, we pointed out some of their tactics already. Espionage. Pay attention to the people that was close to, say they close to the master teacher, so they can talk to him on the phone, so they can get in contact with him. And they felons? How can a felon communicate? Any street nigga know that a felon cannot communicate with another felon, especially if they're in prison. How does a felon even get on somebody's call list? That's another felon. Unless they working with the Killer Clowns. Stop playing with me. Stop fucking saying my name. Well, it's too late now. Don't get off the gas now, because I got some shit coming out for you. We're going to bring witnesses on and everything. And I ain't got to say your name. You know, if the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker. We ain't got to say your name. Your picture on the front cover. And anybody rolling with you, they can get what you get too. And what you gonna get? You gonna get your ass towed down fucking with Young Elder trying to discredit me, because you ain't teaching us shit. What the fuck you taught us? Besides discrediting somebody else. And we know you in bed with Patricia Lewis and Dale Brown until they cut you out the $1 million deal. So that now you going after them now to make it look like you, yeah, we ain't fucking stupid. The only reason you going after Dale Brown and Patricia Lewis is because you was in bed with Water and all them, and Polite and all them. Yeah, we know. And yeah, now they cut your ass out the deal, but you ain't tripping on that because you still getting the SSI check, and that's how you paying for your bills in Florida. It's real high. It costs a lot to live in Florida. And then you got time to put all those pictures on the board, and you talking about we the motherfucking Cointelpro. All you doing is discrediting and putting pictures. Man, you look like the motherfucking police. Straight up, real talk. I mean, hey, go watch this series called The Wire. And when they going trying to bust these guys, they got a dude named Boxtel at the top of the list. Then they got Stringer Bell is like the next guy, the cold commander. And they put these people on the pictures on the board. The cops, the police. Who else is doing that? Unless they the motherfucking police. And then the discrediting. The discrediting is part of a killer clown tactic. They use the same thing against Baba. That's why they use the heinous crime, the most heinous crime that they can think of that'll make you not want to listen to him and read his books. And then these same people, they promote the books. They don't promote the old shit, like the Holy Tablets and all. Let's set the record straight and all these real books that really put a dent in the devil's fucking community or in his fucking empire. They read this. They bring out this new shit after the killer clowns kidnapped Baba. Now, the killer clowns arrested Baba for putting out those books. They arrested him for putting out the Let's Set the Record Straight and all these books. So you think after they kidnap him, they gonna let him continue to put out the same shit to help his people to keep them going? They out to take us down. Why would they let Baba put some shit out after they kidnap him that's gonna lift us up without fucking with it? Man, you people, the people that believe that shit, they don't got common sense. And they really don't, or they just don't give a fuck, or they part of the scheme and scam. That's what it is. So you can keep saying my name and try to get you some plays or whatever you're doing, because all you're doing is just put me on the board and making fun of me and ranking me. We used to do that all the time when we were little. She putting a picture on the board, picture of me on the board. Oh, look at him. He look ugly. Oh, look at him. He got a big lip. Look at his nose. Look at his ears. That's how this motherfucker doing. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, man. But chicks like that be having good coochie, man. I'm telling you. Chicks like that, tell you, she a Scorpio too? Man, listen to what I'm telling you. She crazy as hell. And like I say, we even invited this chick to come on a show, and she declined and cursed the guy for asking her about it. That's the type of shit that we dealing with. You can't help a motherfucker. Can't help everybody. God damn it. Yeah, but keep your campaign up. Put more pictures of me. I don't give a damn. That shit don't faze me. I'm gonna keep on saying we ain't black Negroes and colors. Why you keep on trying to discredit me? Are you working for the killer clowns? Because that's what they did to all the niggas that came out saying the same shit I'm saying. They got to discredit me. Oh, look at him. Like one thing they said this chick said, and I ain't watched the whole video because her voice irritated me. And they said, oh yeah, this chick, it said, look at him. He look like he's standing on the corner and drank 40s and smoked dope all day. I said, oh man, this lady is fucking hilarious. This lady, she definitely need to do fucking BET stand-up comedy or something. She need to be a fucking stand-up comic. But don't be trying to go at Dale Brown and Patricia Lewis now, because you know you was in bed with them, but they cut you out the deal. So now you want to attack them. And everybody else you attack anybody that's rightfully representing the master teacher and keeping his legacy going before he got kidnapped. These people promoting the shit after he got kidnapped. And like I said, stop playing with a real nigga. How is you a felony connected and contacting another felon? Felons can't even be in the same room with another felon. And not only are you a felon not with the state, you're a felon with the killer clowns. With the goddamn, she was with the killer clowns the whole fucking before. Come on, man. Ain't nobody put this shit together. You the one when Baba's on that tape, and we're gonna play all the shit in the tape when we do it. That when Baba said that, man, what you doing? You cursing out all the motherfuckers and running them off that's trying to help me. She right up on them, right up on Baba. And but she going at all these other motherfuckers, spending time going at all these other motherfuckers, and you right up on them. Say you in contact with him. You contacting him. Yeah, man. Stop playing with us. You a goddamn agent in Cointelpro. And we got way more. Trust and believe. We got fucking witnesses, times, and dates. I'm telling you, man. Stop playing with me. All you motherfuckers on the thumbnail, they all was part of the Cointelpro or either victims of Cointelpro involved with taking down the master teacher. And some of those people are involved with keeping them in there. Like the lady I'm talking about. And I know all you motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers who's scared of this lady. I ain't scared of her. A lot of y'all scared of this lady in the community. I see that. Oh, I'm gonna ride. Oh, you dick ride on this lady. And the whole time she was in the feds before. You forget that? She was in bed with the killer clowns before. She got caught stealing and shoplifting and all kind of shit. And she in bed with the killer clowns before. How the fuck is I ain't even got nothing to do with this. But I know one thing. Uma love her dad. Yeah, so like I said, man, we're gonna come back with a whole documentary on this. I just want to touch on that part. They've been trying to take they took like 30 years watching Baba, and they couldn't find nothing on him. 30 years. The Cointelpro took about 30 years watching Baba, infiltrating them, doing whatever they could do. And they still couldn't find nothing on him. Until Jacob York pops up and says, oh, I know how to take him down. We can frame him for this. We can set him up for this. All the crimes, it's people in the nation that's selling DVDs, porn DVDs. It's people in the nation that's doing check frauds and doing credit card scams and doing molestation. It's people in the nation that's doing this. And we can get all those people crimes together and we can put them on Malachi and make him the #1 head big guy, just like Big Meech. Like they turned him into a Big Meech. Said that he was the head orchestrator of all these guys committing these crimes, and therefore he's going down with a RICO or some kind racketeering, right? They put him with a RICO. Said that he's running some kind of criminal organization. So he goes down like a lamb to slaughter for all the people who was doing fucking dirt in the community. And this chick I'm talking about is one of them. Got dirt on her record, but then she goes out to try to defame everybody else and throw rocks at everybody else. But like we said, like we told your ass a long time ago, he without sin may cast the first stone. And so we ain't throwing no stones. We just saying, before you throw stones, understand you live in a glass house. You live in a fucking glass house. Understand that. And like we say, anybody want to dick ride with you and don't want to see the facts that you a felon trying to communicate, you say you in contact with another felon because they got Baba labeled as a felon. And you a felon and you contacted Baba. How's that happening? Unless you work for the killer clowns. Now that would make sense. So it seems like to me, you're a part of the dismantle crew. After they get the leader took down, they bring a dismantle crew in. And I know why you after me, because you smart and you know who I am. You smart. You say, oh yeah, this a nigga that's really continuing them teachings. And he really still out here. He got big with it. So let's discredit him because he's really promoting Malachi still. Let's discredit this nigga. Let's say he ugly. Let's say let's make niggas laugh at him and this and that. So keep doing your fucking voodoo. Cause I know you motherfuckers think y'all some high-powered voodoo motherfuckers and some high-powered alchemists. But the shit you doing is light compared to what we can do. Yeah, and I say we, I'm talking about the ancient mystic order of Melchizedek, nigga. That's who you fucking with when you trying to come after me. You just making yourself look more and more suspicious. Now, all them other motherfuckers, like I said, we know you coming after certain people because they really represent the master teacher. And then we know you coming after certain people because you was in bed with them and they turned on you and said that, we'll leave her stupid ass out of the deal. And we'll collect this $10 million off of all this property. But we ain't gonna, we don't trust her. So they put you out to the side. Now you going after them too. Dale Brown and Patricia Lewis. Yeah. But we're gonna clap all you motherfuckers. We don't give a damn. I don't know none of you motherfuckers. So we're gonna clap and line all of you up. And yeah, get ready for the big motherfucking drop. Trust and believe. We're gonna make a movie about your ass. Listen and believe. So you want to get some fame and some attention? Here you go. Here you go. We're finna give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Try to get you on the show before all this shit. But you gotta be a motherfucking Cointelpro agent that want to discredit a motherfucker that's trying to uplift his people. And on that note, we out. We'll be back though.